the campaign.
Hello, everybody. We are live, and we're only a couple minutes late. We're actually doing things somewhat right tonight. So, welcome. Thank you all for joining us here on the TikToks. No, we're not on TikTok. What am I talking about? Follow us on TikTok if you haven't already. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, and Trovo right now. We're having some issues with Kick, so we apologize. It is not running currently. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow all of that. Share with your friends. One couple quick announcements. First off, next week, next Friday, live in person for the month of June is going to be our, well, it would be a one-shot, but it's probably going to be a two-shot because it's at least going to be a two-parter. Hosted and ran, DM'd by our very own Emery Saunders. Elric, for those of you that only know us by our fake names. I get to play. We're going to be pirates in space. Not in space, but in the sky. Sky pirates. Skyrates.
Yes, you all get to be Skyrates and hopefully not fall terribly to your death when I inevitably make you walk the fucking plank.
Please, I'm excited. I've been waiting to play this character. Little peek behind the curtain, I made this character like months ago, and I've been waiting for a time to play it. So, super, super excited. Scott, you had a couple announcements.
I do. Our Patreon is now live, and we actually have patrons. Pretty high level ones that are making us become professional very quickly. And part of becoming our Patreon, one of the rewards is a weekly shout out at a certain level. So we would all love to thank Lester and Flora Marlat, our very first patrons. Yeah, forcing us to become professional very quickly.
Indeed.
And if you can't tell, that's me and Nick's mom and dad. So very, very special that they were our first ones. Some of the other benefits on their base level, we've got access to our fan Discord, and we're going to have a thank you ticker on the stream every week, which is not quite set up this week. We'll have that up next week. We have some merch items.
Because I forgot.
we have some merch items available yearly and quarterly at different levels. And at the very top, we do have advertising opportunities. We're basically selling you advertising for a couple minutes every week throughout the month that you're at that level. So check it out. It's patreon.com/thosenaturalones.
Thank you. And yes, please check it out. Support us. Help help you. Help us grow and be better at what we do. So we can
tell everybody and get all excited like our mom does. Jump into the stream and let us know when our levels are off like Dad does.
Yes. And
very helpful.
Then we can these levels.
Very supportive.
Then we can hire somebody to do all these adjustments so I don't have to, so I can focus on DMing. So, I think that is it for the announcements, unless anyone has anything else. Going once, going twice? No.
Sold.
Sam, what happened last week?
Oh, last week, so much. Not actually that much. We entered the chamber to find not only hellhounds, but a beholder. With its anti-magic stare focused on us, we engaged it in battle. With its eye stalks, firing beams, some more horrifying than others, we steadily took it and its minions down. As the battle was reaching a boiling point after a couple close calls, Arnon called out the command word, summoning the weekly elephant to crush the beholder. It's a beautiful debut for our elephant friend. We ended the session immediately post-battle before any looting could occur. Elephant still present.
Elephant still present, indeed. So, as you all stand there and kind of catch your breath, or some of you lie there, I don't remember if Orpheus actually stood up or not, or if he's still pillow in hand, lying on the floor.
Binky in hand.
Yes, binky in hand. Some of you a little worse for wear. I think all of you at least somewhat damaged and hurt. As this giant white elephant stands in the middle of the room kind of trampling on this, what once was this like midnight blue beholder, and is now turning into this pile of just.
Can I lead it away? Because I wanna do what Gwen does with her sickle and try to take something out of it.
You can attempt
I'll
to
do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I called him, so he should be listening to me.
Yes, he does.
Ooh, good.
So I'll
I don't want
just
trampled.
kind of walk him away, and I'm just gonna lean on this big guy.
And I should add that despite my many naps, I somehow still managed to lose over half of my health.
Yeah.
Well, you're not Link. You're not Link. You can't just go to a stable and then like recover health. That's not how that works.
I'm pretty sure those qualify as night terrors.
Oh my god.
Can I attempt to harvest something from the body? Are there any bones or...
Wizard, do that too for your girlfriend.
Hold on 1 second here. I'm trying to troubleshoot a.
She also
quick-
likes
All the
components.
bones will immediately go
actually-
to the D&D dog that has joined us this evening.
Yes.
I'm actually proficient in nature now, so I can assist.
Okay, so go ahead and roll you a survival check, or
Okay.
survival or nature. Well, this is. Let's see.
I've done survival before.
Yeah, this
would
is-
much rather.
I have
That
survival.
I cannot assist with.
I might be all right in nature. Do you guys want me to help, or would you rather have a?
Well, it doesn't
Actually, I don't
really
think
look
we
like
have
she needs it with a
22.
22.
Okay, JK. Yeah.
So you're searching the beholder, correct?
Yeah, I'm looking for any kind of components I can pass off to Elric or bones I can put
Okay.
in my pocket.
So with a
Or top
22,
cartilage. I don't know.
you are able to harvest.
23?
She's still negative
22.
1 because of resurrection
Oh,
sickness.
yeah.
One more day!
Because you died.
Again.
So
Yep.
you are able to pop out 9 teeth that look somewhat mostly intact. Haven't been trampled too much. Unfortunately, that central eye has been completely demolished by this elephant. You are.
I'm going to be looking at those individual eye stalks.
Yes, you are able to actually harvest off. Oh, where's my die?
I am eyeing them.
Ew.
You're able
Seeing
to
eye to eye.
carve off 3 of those eye stalks as well. The rest of that beholder is pretty mushed now, though.
Are there any structural eye beams that we can also remove?
Unfortunately, the eye beams have faded with the destruction of its brain.
Oh, no pew pew sticks.
No pew pew sticks. At least not that you're
I'm
aware of.
excited that my construction joke went over your head.
No, I got it. I was just ignoring it.
I don't know if it's. You should probably gather some of the aqueous humor. It smells funny.
Oh my god. I'm gonna. I would like to investigate the
Yeah,
this room
same.
for any like various and sundry either magical
Fantastic.
artifacts or tomes.
Go ahead
And
and
special knicknacks. Maybe there's like a weekly seal.
Anyway, go ahead and roll your investigation checks to
Sweet.
look for shit. And
This is my
like I
best
said,
roll.
you know, this room is a veritable horde. There is shit everywhere. So it's not necessarily going to be finding things so much as it's going to be deciphering what is junk and what is actually like usable.
Holy. I rolled a 17 to investigate.
All right, so we have Orpheus with a 17, Arnon with a 12, Butch with a 17, and Elric with a 16. Rhett or Gwen, are you looking around as well?
Hell yeah. I'm always looking around because I have ADHD.
Yeah, you are.
Already
The
20.
problem is my
That's-
foundry
that would
still
be a
has not
19.
loaded, and now it just did because I said it out loud.
There you go.
I meant 19.
Do I, Emery or Nick, do I want to enable material deck for this client? Foundry will refresh after this.
Don't worry about material deck.
No.
I just hit the
Yeah.
X on it.
It's reloading anyway.
All right. Well, while you do that, I'll go ahead and roll for you.
Okay.
Where is your investigation?
It's almost. Oh wait, I got no.
I got it. Oh,
Trying
that
to make
is
this to go
a
awesome.
13.
I'm not. No, that's where I don't want you to.
Are you back in? Are you back in?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll it then.
Investigation.
Yeah, investigation. I'll let you roll it yourself. Oh, you got a natural one. Suck it. Suck it.
Oh no!
First of all, no, thank you, and second of all, god damn it.
Welcome to Foundry.
Anyway, so
Listen, I
yes,
just want
we
to
know
our
you,
Patreon.
we know you didn't get
I'm
Rhett's
always
character
being
sheet.
helpful.
Rhett's character sheet will be uploaded soon. It there was a thing. You will have it very soon.
I'll be editing that post to add it ASAP.
That
All right.
felt like the most barred second roll of all time, though.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So with
you complain, you get a 1.
exactly. So with a 17, a 14, a 17, a 16, a 19, and a 9, looking around, you see tons of books everywhere. But throughout some of these shelves and everything, there are a few things that do catch your eye. Like I said, a lot of it is junk. A lot of it looks like, just various knickknacks and trinkets and things that don't really look to be of much value. Give me 1 second here. Is this the right website? No, it's not.
It's a pity that Beholder had to die. He looks very well read.
Giggity. Anyway. So, throughout it, you are able to find quite a bit that actually catches your eye. Strewn through and out boxes and a couple drawers throughout it, you actually find quite a bit of coin. You find 2,600 platinum pieces.
Whoa.
And 13,000 gold pieces.
Oh fuck! Wait,
What?
I'm writing it down. I'll send it to you.
I have my thing right here. I was actually prepared, even though I got here right on time.
What is all
Can you please repeat that?
Oh,
2,600 platinum pieces and 13,000 gold pieces.
so Rhett must have gotten that one because she was busy counting.
Yes.
Thank you.
So-
Thank you.
You also find quite a few knickknacks and trinkets that seem like they might be worth a decent amount of money if you sold them. You find 2 carved ivory statues,
Our elephant is offended.
Yeah. A crown that appears to be made out of bronze. A gold ring set with a bloodstone in the center of it. You see a
that a
large
ring?
golden bird cage with electrum filigree. You see a silver necklace with a gemstone pendant. And you see a very large tapestry that looks extremely old and seems to kind of show this image of like these 4 figures kind of standing in a room around a large cauldron.
So that those descriptions can be 100% verified, I would like to ritual cast identify on each one of those items.
Well, as you do, and you take, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 66 minutes total, you find nothing.
you want me to do the hut?
They are exactly as they
are
appear to be.
exactly as they appear to be. However, that's not the only things that you find.
Oh,
Do we find a golden reliquary worth at least 500 gold?
You do not.
Oh.
You can estimate that each one of the from your dealings in the past, you could estimate that each one of those objects, if you found the appropriate buyer for it, you could probably get roughly about 250 gold out of each one of those objects. So,
Okay.
you walk through, and on one of these shelves, you actually see quite a few like vials of different liquids. And you find two that look very similar, and another one that looks a bit different than the other two.
Do you want me to taste them?
You find a set of horseshoes. You also find one scroll that Elric, this definitely catches your attention. And then finally, you find this small little cloth bag. Well, small, probably about, 6 to 8 inch diameter cloth bag that you kind of pick up and shake, and it sounds like there's multiple objects in it. You kind of glance inside, and it looks like there's about 9.
They're not soft. They're not soft and fleshy, are they?
No, there's about
Oh, good.
9 beans of varying sizes in this bag.
Are they jumping around?
Only when you shake them.
God damn it. They jump when you shake them.
Is that what you meant by the beautiful bean footage?
No, I didn't even think about that. And you do find tons of books as well.
Elric, identify that beautiful bean bag.
Seems interesting that there's 6 of us and 6 beans.
9 beans.
Oh,
They're-
never mind. I had it upside down. My bad.
Upside down, then there's suppositories.
Oh, God. Are you...
I assume they're beans, or is there something to them that I should identify these?
do you want to identify them?
I'm going to identify them.
All right, let me... So you identify the bag of beans,
You want me to lick them?
and it is now...
Not yet.
Hold on. Where's your inventory? There's your inventory.
You might want to wipe that off, honey.
All right, it is now in your inventory. At least it should be. Where is it? Yep.
Bag of beans.
Yep.
Guys?
Yeah.
No, wait. Let me do that in character. It appears that there's more to these beans than meets the eye.
Do you think that we should trade a cow for more beans?
Absolutely. I don't know who would have
No.
more of these beans, but these are special beans.
They're transformers.
They may be more than meets the eye. It's
Elric,
true.
Yeah.
please inform us all about what makes your bean bag special.
Oh, God.
These beans have a potential to, if any one of us were to dump this bag of beans out on the ground, there would be an explosion.
Do each
That's
of
just
them
if we dump them.
explode?
Don't let Butch touch
We
them.
chuck it?
And
It would be from each bean.
so they're not food?
So
No,
they're
they are
grenades?
not.
Are you sure?
They are so much more than explosives. And that all comes from what happens when they are planted in the ground. There are possibilities with these that I am balking at even describing.
Like
So what you're saying is
a green bean plant, or
these would fetch a lot of platinum
Paracausal beans.
if we took them to the city. Between
We are not selling these.
We're dealing with battle beans, perhaps?
Okay, let me describe some of the things that can happen when you plant these.
Dough beans.
If you plant a bean, there's a potential that there could be a number of poisonous toadstools that sprout.
Ooh.
There's
That'll
also
make
a
one happy.
potential for a geyser of some sort of liquid to spontaneously erupt out of the ground.
Like gravy?
That's what I expected from your beanbag.
Oh my god. Thank you, Orpheus. It
I'm
could-
so happy I've been such a negative influence on all of you. This is really thrilling for me.
There's also
Oh.
a potential for a treant, a walking, talking tree person, to just sprout from one of these.
Gwen, it sounds like your bag.
so did they have to plant
Oh no! If
a walking
if,
tree person
Yes.
to grow these beans?
if a treant is sprouted from these, it's going to try to kill us immediately.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't
I
see how
would
that's
be
a
pretty
problem.
pissed too if my dad
Maybe
got
it's a brute-like creature. Maybe we can
buried
tame
and
it.
harvested.
Maybe we can stun it with our feats of strength.
Maybe we will burn that bridge when we get to it.
Maybe we could plant them in the city of Dis.
That's not even the craziest thing that can come from these beans.
What?
Did somebody steal that bean from a big walking trees bean bag?
We're going to move on to some of the other things that can
What's weird
happen from
about that?
from planting these beans. A statue.
This is elven innuendo. I get it.
Oh my god. A stone statue can sprout out of the ground.
Is it a friendly stone statue?
Um,
Can we use it to make a statue of someone
No.
specific?
well,
Do we know which
If
bean
we-
does what?
no.
Guys, did Elder get hit in the head? Because I'm pretty sure he doesn't know how beans work.
I'm
This
pretty
is
sure
entirely.
this is something we want to sell.
These are
Pretty sure
magical.
this is something I want to use at random.
Look, I'm not interested in magical. Like, I don't
okay.
sing very well.
I'm going to continue to describe what else these beans can do.
You have
Because
yet to
it-
lose
it-
me.
There is a lot that can happen. If you plant one of these, there is a possibility that a campfire will sprout out of the ground and burn for an entire day. There's a potential for shriekers to come out of the ground.
Why do we want these beans?
Yeah, this seems like a product liability suit waiting to happen.
There's a potential for a bright pink toad.
Is it
All right.
A
So-
large, bright pink toad.
Does this toad grant wishes or something? I'm still not following why we want to keep these.
Is that more innuendo?
Another possibility is a bulette burrows
What?
up from out of the ground and attacks us.
It's a bulette.
There
You
seems to
fought
be a lot
three
of
them.
attacking us options.
You fought three bulettes in a cave one time. You got surrounded by them.
They look like living bullets that travel through the ground,
Yeah.
but giant.
Yeah.
I think we call them land sharks.
Do they,
Here's
do they
a
come, do they come out
positive.
of the bean, or are they attracted by the bean?
Results may vary. Another possibility, and this is actually could be useful. A
It's so
fruit
cute,
tree.
Peaches.
Peaches,
Peaches, peaches, peaches, peaches.
And a certain number of the fruit that sprouts from this tree can act as a potion unto itself. Or potentially a poison.
So are these like chaos sorcerer beans?
There might be an element of chaos to these.
Is it a member of poison or like a poison that'll hurt people? Or is it like the entire band poison?
in your stomach.
If it's the entire band poison, we have bigger trouble than just eating the fruit.
Yeah, rocking too hard.
Oh my god.
It doesn't sound like a problem.
Sounds like
Sounds like
every,
a solution.
every bean has its thorn.
Nice. Nice.
To add to the potential chaos, a nest can also spring up out of the ground.
Like I said, we should sell the bag of beans.
I hate to say it, but I'm with Butch on this one.
I am of the camp to hold on to them just in case because weirder things have happened. How long? I have a question for you.
That was really funny.
How long
Good job, Scott.
after we plant them do we have before these effects occur? Like, can we hide?
It takes exactly 1 minute.
Okay.
Correct.
Magic. There are 2 more possibilities.
Magic? How does that work?
Oh my god.
I think
I'm a pun bard. Pun bard.
Yeah, I'm feeling the punishment. Another possibility is that a pyramid can also spring up out of the ground that contains a mummy lord.
But can we hide in the pyramid? Real talk? Like, would we be able to hide in there if we defeat the mummy lord?
I feel like
There's
the Mummy
no-
Lord is.
There's nothing to suggest that the pyramid leaves, so that's entirely possible.
Maybe we need a
This
new house.
feels like something you plant in the center of your enemy's city, and then you run the hell away.
I would plant that one at Steve's house.
You can see the potential of this. But there's
No.
also
No, I don't.
one
Alien
last
controlled. It makes it useless.
it's one last possibility. A giant beanstalk.
Fuck yeah.
There is a 1 in 100 chance that happens.
I vote we keep them.
But should the beanstalk be what happens as a result of planting a bean, it will lead us to either a cloud giant's castle or a different plane of existence.
What's all that, Emery?
I'm pretty sure it
Or not
leads
Emery,
to the
sorry,
land
Elric.
of public domain.
Whoops.
It takes us from the land of copyright infringement to the land of public domain.
All right,
The,
I
the land
vote.
where no one can hurt us with legal recourse.
I vote that we give the
Or
bag
to the land
Arnon.
down under.
We give the bag to Arnon. I feel he is the only one among us who's capable of sneaking into an area, planting beans, and then getting out within a minute. So we don't get destroyed by whatever comes out of it or whatever. And
Oh.
use it on our enemies or
But if it's a potion tree or whatever, then we're also hurting ourselves.
Wait,
Could be a
but
poison
what?
tree,
Wait,
though.
back in and steals them.
but what if Miss Swiss eats one? Like,
Please don't let that happen.
I'll have to leave her with you guys or something.
If you're taking the bag of beans, I would suggest someone else just maybe holding on to Miss Swiss for a while.
Nope.
wait, I actually have as like my own thing that I put in my character sheet a small jewelry box, so we can put it in there, and then I can give Arnon my jewelry box.
The beans or Miss Swiss?
Yeah,
Again,
no,
I'm
the
getting
beans.
tired of the innuendos.
I don't have to hold it until I'm actually taking it. So
Okay.
you can just
Well, just know that that's a possibility, so if they don't accidentally get planted. Like I have that. It's like a trinket.
I accidentally planted a bean.
I was gonna ask how
what?
can you drop
Weird
one from the
shit
sky
grows
and it
sometimes.
count? Or does it have to be like dug out, planted, and buried, covered over?
Plant it
like
in dirt and
fertilized.
sand and then water it. So you have to
Plant it
actually
in what?
water. Plant it in dirt or sand and then water it.
Alright.
And what if it's loaded into a gun and shot into a lake?
What if it's loaded into a super soaker?
Didn't you say they explode if you drop them?
If you drop the whole bag, if you just dump
yeah,
the bag.
If you dump the bag's contents, they turn into a number of explosives equal to the number of beans in the bag, of which there are 9.
How
The
big are these
explode-
explosions?
A 10-foot radius each.
That's a big boom.
Yes, it is. Whoever's holding these needs to be incredibly careful.
Apparently, I drink a lot in this game, so it's not me.
All right. Are you identifying the potions, and the horseshoes?
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
You want me to sip them?
First things first, the horseshoes are now in your inventory.
Horseshoes.
What do those do, Elric?
Fortunately, it's a set of 4. Be a little weird if there were only 3 or something. While all 4 of these...
Tripod horse. Tri-horse.
that would be a very particular situation.
A tripid.
While all of these are affixed to the hooves of a horse or similar creature with hooves, they increase the creature's walking speed by 30 feet. So this would make a horse even faster than normal.
Any horse?
Of course.
The horse.
Of course.
I am truly frightened of what would happen should you wild shape out of being a horse while wearing these.
We could find out.
We could find out.
Not here.
How many times are you trying to die? Like, what's happening?
The 3 potions are now in your inventory as well.
Do those only work on a horse? Because my feet are pretty big. I could probably get 2 on each foot.
200. You gotta have all 4. Oh no, you said 200.
Yeah,
gonna
that's
devolve
solve
into
my
a-
shoes problem.
Into a Jackass starring Gwen.
Oh no.
Why is that not
Welcome to
changing?
Jackass. I'm Gwen.
Is
I'm
a
Gwen, and
third
this
one
is
that you're trying to load in?
Jackass.
No, there's
Bow,
2
bow,
of the
bow.
first one. Okay, so let's do it this way. Okay. No,
Beans!
there.
Yeah, that
I
tracks.
absolutely need a crutch logo with Gwen's avatar. 100%. Like, I will wear that shirt daily.
2 of the red
so-
ones, 1 of the yellow one.
Okay, we have 2 potions of superior healing
Ooh.
and a potion of heroism. Which-
Heroism, huh? What's that
Yeah.
do? I'm pretty sure it makes you unafraid of anything as your ego expands to an infinite size.
Ooh, it makes
It's
you
pretty
super cocky.
addictive, though.
Yeah, I think that sounds like the potion of foolishness. Heroism, on the other hand, gives someone 10 temporary hit points that last for 1 hour. And also places that person under the effects of the Bless spell. No concentration required.
Ooh. That'd be good for any of you people.
I guess it's blue. It's not yellow, even though the picture is yellow. The potion itself is blue.
I mean, the description is blue, but it can be whatever we want.
Yes.
Okay, what else needs
You're my boy,
identified?
Blue!
I
The
believe that was all of the stuff that all of the trinkets and items that you found that seemed
What
interesting.
about
So-
the
So the
scroll?
beans, the
the
horseshoes,
scroll,
and,
yes.
and the potions.
And you found a
the
scroll.
please. Let's find out what the scroll
2,
is.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right. This is a 4th level scroll of greater invisibility.
Ooh.
Greater invisibility is the kind of invisibility that doesn't go away when you do something.
Correct. But it only lasts a minute.
But it only lasts a minute.
Only 10 rounds of advantage on every attack.
Exactly.
Question. How far away are we from where we were headed that Yusra told us about with the cauldron?
As far as you know in the map, you are where you were supposed to. This is the spot. At least this is, from everything that you can see on the map, this is where you were supposed to go.
Does anything in that tapestry remind me of anything we saw in here?
Well,
or
the
outside?
tapestry itself had 4 figures surrounding a cauldron.
Anything in the background or that's recognizable? Like,
From that
Hold the
tapestry, not really. It's kind of an abstract background of multiple colors. It's very like medieval medieval artwork where the figures are all kind of fucked up and shit, but
Very particular art style.
jamming
oh,
a pole arm up somebody's butt.
yeah, I forgot.
While reading a
there
book.
was there was one other thing that you guys found. Actually, it would have been Gwen with a 19. Searching
What I
through these shelves, kind of back behind a couple other things, you notice a fork.
Like a eating fork?
No, not like an eating fork.
A thingy-mabob.
Tuning fork?
A tuning fork. This one appears to be made out of almost like, it's not metal. It appears to be made out of like almost like a dark mahogany.
That doesn't seem like it would work in real life. Fantasy.
Can I
Like a fancy
take
dowel
it?
rod.
You
Can I
can.
pick it up?
Absolutely. So you're telling
It's like
me
a
you touch
salad
it.
fork.
I do. I touch
No,
it.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
I'm
it up.
waiting for that to happen for real.
So someone else gonna touch it?
So you pick
I'll do
up.
it.
So yeah,
Am
you
I
pick
gonna
up
touch
this
it?
I'll
fork.
touch the wood fork.
Yeah.
I start
It's,
poking Elric with it.
it's a wooden fork.
Just kidding.
It looks like a wood. It looks like a sculpture of a tuning fork. Like clearly this would not work as a tuning fork, but somebody carved this tuning fork out of like a really hard, dark, almost mahogany style wood.
Well, those are one of those interdimensional thingies, right?
It's that or maybe a template for one if this one doesn't work out right.
Does identify tell you where it's from?
Help.
Let me take a look.
We just watch Elric for 10 minutes like this.
I do, with Identify, learn its properties and how to use them.
So, as you identify this object, you do this is a tuning fork that is attuned to another dimension, another plane of existence. Not one that
It's
you're
a-
familiar with.
It's
Well,
a
actually,
working tuning fork.
it is a working tuning fork. Actually, you have Fey blood, so you would be familiar with this.
Well, if this
It's-
is worse, combine materials I need to cast the legend lore spell, then
This
you
is-
find out.
This is a tuning fork for the Feywild, isn't it?
It is.
Or you could just tell us.
Yep. Sneaking suspicion confirmed.
Sneaky cheek suspicion.
So
was there anything magic
really
about the
didn't add
statues, the ring, the bird cage, the necklace?
no, he checked those ones first.
How big is the
What?
birdcage?
The problem
It's-
is the ring won't fit me.
A large bird cage. It's probably, like 18 to 20 inch diameter and probably about 24 inches tall.
Can I
the
enlarge,
birdcage-
reduce it?
It doesn't
Too small for a Nathan Lane.
Yes.
I just sent a GIF in chat.
Oh my god, I love it.
Can I reduce it small enough for it to be a nice little comfortable home for Miss Swiss?
You certainly can try.
Oh God!
Well, I
I
can't
knew
do it
this.
until
I knew
tomorrow.
the try.
Put it in the bag. I want to try if
Oh, yeah.
he wants it.
Bag of holding.
So, those were all the items that that caught your eye. There's still books everywhere. But out of all the items and trinkets throughout, these were the things that seemed the most valuable.
Instead of taking the books, I'm going to catalog all of the titles.
All right, I'm going to make the tiny hut because this is going to take like 10 hours.
I would like you to make a separate investigation check for looking through these books.
I'm definitely looking through the books
Absolutely,
too.
both of you.
Okay.
Ooh, are there any language books or anything?
You can make an investigation check as well if you would like.
Okay.
Are you
I'll make an
specifically looking
investigation
for language books?
22.
I want to look for language and history books.
Okay.
I'm looking for books specifically about the planes. Also anything related to any of my specialties.
Fantastic.
Can I look for
18.
books related to necromancy, weird occult things, or underground gardening?
Goth books. She's doing a goth check.
I am. I want to make evil rhubarb.
So,
I'm going to look for books about turtles or any of the other.
Is it
races
evil
around.
rhubarb?
That shit's real. Well, not evil, but
so
Would it be evil rhubarb?
through already forgot what all of you were looking for, but
goth shit. Is pretty
So,
much just putting me under there.
you searching through all of these books, quite a few catch your eye as you're going through and cataloging these. You see books about any number of things. A couple of the titles that call out to you. There's Beasts of the Wild, a guide to fantastic fauna. There is the Arcane Chronicles, a history of the mystic arts. Through the Central Eye, Beholder, Philosophies and Ideologies. The Art of Swordplay. There is the Herbalist's Handbook, Plants, Potions, and Remedies.
That's very interesting.
I'm assuming Gwen takes that.
I'll take the
It's
article.
like-
Well, we can take whatever the fuck you guys
Yeah,
want. We'll
like,
just put it in the bag of holding.
Like every single one of those named books that you just listed off.
Oh, there's
piling them.
more. The Draconomicon, a comprehensive guide to dragons.
Yep.
The Compendium of Magical Creatures from Dragons to Pixies.
Yep.
There is the Book of Prophecies, Visions and Portents of the Future. Arcane Chronicles, a history of the mystic arts. I don't know if I said that one already.
You did. It's okay.
Chronicles of the Eternal Kingdoms, a saga of kings and queens.
Yeah.
That sounds like a romance novel.
That's cool.
That one I want for sure.
Elven Songs and Poetry, Echoes of the Forest Realm.
This is weird. Sounds like I need a lot of these books.
Okay, that one I'm going to at least have a look over.
Bestiary,
To look over his shoulder.
Bestiary,
We're taking that.
Bestiary of the Abyss, Horrors from the Depths.
I've read that. It was just pretty good.
Divine
like we could add to
Pantheon,
those pages.
Deities and their Worshippers.
Ooh,
Divine what?
It's like
Pantheon,
sounds like a
Pantheon.
butch book.
deities and their worshippers.
Okay.
I like books.
The Planar Codex, portals and travel between the realms.
That's the one I was looking for.
Yeah.
Artifacts of power, relics of forgotten realms. And finally,
Realms.
one eye to rule them all, beholder, overlords, and tyrants.
I mean, we're taking all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. We're taking all 15 of these books.
Yeah, we got room, right?
Yes, we absolutely have room.
I would like to take the herbalism book off the.
Yeah.
I don't know
There's
how big it is.
this. I feel that there are a strange amount of books that I would have an interest in, considering my background. So.
Fantastic.
Huh.
Yeah, you can take them all.
Yeah.
So what?
One bag to rule them all.
Those were the ones that kind of there was quite a few other books, but they seemed more like ledgers, and a lot of them were either dry rotted or water damaged.
smut?
No,
You smut.
no real smut in this collection. Roll for smut. No,
Yeah, I want to roll for smut. Can we investigate smut?
no.
Smut investigation with
But
advantage.
There was quite a few books that seemed to be damaged by like insect chewings and like moth, damage and just not this horde. While part of it was taken care of, some of these books were extremely old. And actually, there is
Old
one.
smut.
Aren't just shaking.
While
Just
you-
sticking together.
Elric, while you all are kind of going through, you do notice one final book that was kind of pushed behind the other ones. And you notice it because on the spine of this book, you do see a picture of a cauldron. You pop it out, flip open, and the first page says The Twilight Coven.
I'm handling this book with my mage hand.
Are any of these books obviously bound with skin? Like the
I mean,
Draconomicon.
maybe they're leather-bound books.
Yeah,
They're with rich
Technically
mahogany
skin.
tuning forks.
they are all leather bound, but you're not sure where the leather came from.
Oh my
no.
god. Did someone make a skin suit and then use the rest for leather-bound books?
Can I look and identify any of that?
Of
Like,
the
if there's
leather?
Any of that? Yeah.
Make me a nature check.
Wait,
Why is that the thing that grossed me out over the entire almost year we've been doing that? That's what did it. Was skin books.
10.
With a 10, you're not sure what these have been tanned and dyed. You really don't know what leather.
I don't know, guys.
Where the
Just
leather
look
came
at leather.
from.
Honestly,
Tan that ass. Make it into a book.
I'm just glad that we didn't find what
Cheeks.
turns on a beholder.
Like
Oh,
a
God.
copy of
it's still
Eyeball
in here
Boy.
somewhere.
Anything written in Infernal?
You do
Maybe
notice
the one
yes,
with the demons in it?
the bestiary of the abyss, horrors from the depths, is written in Infernal.
I'll
No,
take it.
no subscriptions to like Cornea's Unveiled.
No, God, I hate that so much.
There are so many shirts that we should never make, but I want
Yes.
to make them anyway.
How about
Tickling your optic nerve.
Oh God,
Stalks to
no.
the Wind?
Sound like
Stalks to
Patreon
the
tears
Wind.
to me.
That's that classy smut.
I still think looking for love is a good option.
Stalks in the wind.
No, it's looking for love in all the wrong places.
All the
Looking for love
possible
in
places.
9 different places.
Yes.
Made from real cheeks. No.
No.
So beholders can sleep their targets, and can they paralyze their targets?
Yes, they can.
Oh god.
Peep
Add
into
that
my
to the
lair.
list.
Yeah, Elric knows firsthand that they can paralyze them.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Well,
So
I'm
there were
pretty sure
no
that
other
was-
language books?
You didn't notice any like codexes or any kind of like language primers or.
How much more time do I need to speak Infernal like pretty well? Because I think I have a
shit.
week.
You have a week. I think it was 3 weeks total of studying. So.
Are we actually resting during this period?
No, we're all searching for stuff.
Yeah, you have
Books.
not rested yet.
Important question. Can the elephant walk out of here?
No, the elephant is way too big to
Is
fit
there
through
an-
that door.
Can it destroy the door and we can ride all of it? We can ride it out of here.
Are you gonna how?
I don't think he's going to fit in the hallway.
Also, you got to remember, you walked down 2 ladders to get here.
Right, we're underground.
You're 2 levels
circus.
underground, both of which you came down ladders from. So, I don't know how
Right.
you're planning on.
I just want to remind you, fantasy world. You know, it's a fair question.
It
Well,
is-
there's-
Right?
no,
There's
it's fair.
spells that can shrink it, but does it have to be an elephant for 24 hours, or can I turn it off early?
I can make
Wait,
it a
did you turn
puppy-sized
it on?
elephant. Let me
Yeah.
make it a puppy-sized
Yeah.
elephant.
Oh, I turned it on.
Oh, well, then its name isn't Ella, it's Randy.
Ayo.
Turtle joke.
Figurine of wonderful,
Weird.
wondrous power.
It says it says for 24 hours.
It doesn't really
Early-
mention an off switch, does it?
If you use an action to speak the command word again while touching it.
Okay.
I wanted a puppy-sized elephant.
Yeah.
I mean,
command word.
It reverts.
Do you have that
it,
spell today?
It reverts to figurine early if it drops to 0 hit points, or if you
That's
use an action to speak the command word again while touching it. When the when the creature becomes a figurine again, its property can't be used again until a certain amount of time has passed, as specified by the figurine's description. Which
You may
for
as well
yours
put it
was a
back in your
week.
pocket.
We want to say goodbye to it. I want to search this room for like hidden doors
Okay.
because I'm intrigued by the tapestry. I want
Yeah,
to
is there
search.
is there a
all
reason that
throughout
we
this
have to
lair.
leave right away? Like, can't we just wait for the elephant to not be?
I mean, it is really creepy in here.
The coven-related stuff was the tapestry in the book, right?
Correct.
Why can't I load my character sheet? This is so frustrating.
I mean, we came here looking for a cauldron, and we found a tapestry of one.
And a book with one.
Where was the tapestry hanging?
It
we
was
investigate that
actually
spot?
rolled up on one of the shelves.
Can I feel that shelf for any books that...
You can make an investigation check.
It's not my forte.
I'm still laughing at Made from Real Cheeks
13.
because I'm
You don't notice
12.
any kind of triggers or anything.
Fine.
I'll look through that book.
Which
See
book?
what
Are
I
you,
find.
which book are you looking for?
A cauldron book.
Okay. So, how long are you taking to read through this book? Are you guys
As
just?
long as
Are
it
you,
takes. Let's take a short rest.
all right.
What time of day is it?
Probably late afternoon at this point.
Yeah, let's take a short rest to peruse this book. Elric. I'm sure you
Alright.
can peruse it too.
Let's peruse.
Do you want a separate roll or you want one with advantage?
Let's do one with advantage. What's your bonus?
What's the check gonna be?
What are you doing? Just reading the book?
Reading this book for
Oh,
clue-
you don't have to make a check. You just have to read the book. All right.
Oh yeah, I'm
So,
gonna read the book.
sorry to people in the stream. I have to screw up the picture for a second. One second here.
This 1 second brought to you by an advertisement that we don't have yet. Buy this ad space now.
How much are ad spaces?
That's a really good question.
I thought I was setting you up for something you already had the answer to. Sorry.
It is our top tier on Patreon, I believe.
Yeah, it is the top tier, so it actually only half of the price of the tier is for that, and it includes everything below it as well, which is a lot of things to list.
So check out our Patreon for more details.
All right.
For the deets from Sneaky Cheeks.
Not from Sneaky Cheeks. This does not need to be from Sneaky Cheeks.
Arnon,
It
you
is, though.
have
Oh my god.
you have a message with basically what you read in there.
I begin to eat the book.
Why?
Of course.
I don't. I just keep kidding.
I'll cast at you this time. I held back those. I held back blasting that spider off with a Toll the Dead.
Oh my god.
I ain't holding back this time. You keep the book out your mouth.
Fine.
Drop it.
Oh wow, this is.
Oh, not you.
I
Sid.
don't know why you sent it to me in a message. The Sinister Sisterhood.
Ooh.
Is more popularly known as the Twilight Coven. Infamous for their malevolence and wicked sorcery.
Ah, there's the blue fiction.
They ruled for about 2 millennia.
Two millennia.
Twisted by years of unholy devotion to the dark arts. Wove spells of doom and devastation. Unholy pacts with demons. Their ability to summon the very essence of nightmares. They vanished abruptly, leaving behind a legacy of malevolence and an unsettling void in the annals of wickedness. There's a lot of purple prose in this. I mean,
Wait, if they ruled for 2,000 years, wouldn't we have that in our history?
ruled was the wrong word. They were around for 2,000 years.
Well, they mean ruled as in kicked ass.
Yeah, they
what was
fucking rules.
That's one way of putting it.
They ruled the top 40 charts.
The exact wording is these hags cast a chilling pall over the pages of history, their disappearance shrouded in enigmatic darkness for over 2 millennia. So they disappeared 2 millennia ago. They weren't
Correct.
around for 2 millennia. Okay, I read that wrong.
Okay. So wonder why anything hasn't
Speculation
sprung up like that since
surrounding
then.
their demise has given birth to a litany of unsettling theories ranging from an internal power struggle resulting in their annihilation to their ultimate subjugation by an even darker and more insidious force. Yet the true fate of these vile hags remains obscured, buried beneath layers of forgotten dread.
They
Some
were, go ahead.
Some speculate that their wicked spirits endure, cursed to wander as ethereal specters, forever seeking new vessels to wreak havoc upon the unsuspecting. Others suggest that their wickedness grew to such a monstrous proportion that they evoked the wrath of divine beings. No real clues. There are a bunch of theories in here. But obviously, my patron wants to check them out. Butch, did you ever ask yours about?
No, I can't. I mean, I could do an augury, but that's just a yes/no. To get answers to those questions 3, I have to reset my spells tomorrow.
I'll pass this page around to the group. My message is too long. Okay.
Yeah, I had to do it in
had to
two
break
separate
it up.
messages. The last paragraph I had to do in a separate message. And it's a little early, but while you all read
Jesus,
that,
God.
while you all
That
read
is,
that, we're going to go ahead and
sure.
take our break a little bit early so you guys can ingest that. So,
That's a good idea.
But I'm going to take my dog out, but I will read it.
yes. So, we will be back in probably about 10 minutes, depends on how long the dog takes to pee, I guess.
She's
So-
really old.
Stick with us and we will be back in just a little bit. And we are back. All right. So, you all were taking your short rest and reading through
running with
this
them.
passage that Arnon found in this book. So, what else are you doing?
I'm at a loss as to what to do. I hope Arnon's smarter than I am about what this means.
Elric's smarter than all of
We-
us.
Did we thoroughly investigate the tapestry?
You can make an investigation check on the tapestry, but all you could really make out was there were the 4 figures standing around a cauldron and kind of an abstract background.
Can I make a religion roll?
What are you trying to decipher?
4 figures around a cauldron. Does that remind me of any stories I've heard from any religion I've heard about or studied?
Sure.
$13, lucky number.
Doesn't really like nothing comes
Yeah.
to mind.
Okay, the items that we looted, the ring, the necklace, the bird cage, is any of that in the tapestry?
Doesn't appear to be, no.
Can I do an investigation check after reading the book? I don't know that would make any difference in my investigation check, but I just want to revisit tapestry, I guess.
Tapestry? Sure.
What the fuck? 6.
Nothing seems any different.
Can I do a history check to see if there's anything I remember in recorded history about the Twilight Coven or how many members the Twilight Coven contained?
Sure. Go for it.
Big money, big money.
With a name like the Twilight Coven, you'd think the Twilight Cleric would have been told about it by his Twilight God.
You would think.
Oh well, you would think.
But a lot of people use the word
fine.
Twilight, so she doesn't have dominion over the verbiage Twilight, just
Just
the
a
actual
name.
Twilight.
Shadowfell? Something related
Yeah.
to Twilight?
Nine.
The Forever.
Okay, Elric with a 19. There's something about this that kind of sounds vaguely familiar. Covens, witches, hags, potentially. And there's something that's kind of you don't know if it's a story you read in the past. You don't know if it's something that's just an inclination. You can't really put your finger to it, but this coven, this book, the disappearance, the tuning fork.
No.
You take a look at that tapestry again. You see the colors in the background. Oranges, pinks, blues. You remember the dream, the prophetic dream that Butch had of all of the planes, all kind of wisping between different realities. You remember what Arnon said about someone trying to converge the planes.
Converging planes.
You think to yourself, if someone was trying to converge the planes, what would they need?
Witches.
They would need a way to travel between the two planes freely.
And they would also need some sort of foothold in each of the planes that they were trying to converge. They would need figures in power. You remember, you think specifically of that one that one line in that book that Arnon just read and passed around about unholy pacts with demons. If this coven did indeed have an unholy pact with a devil who specifically wanted to converge the planes and needed to put people in power across the different planes, where else better to put a group of coven of hags?
I believe this book and this tuning fork are connected. I think there's something to these tales.
But why a beholder?
That is a good question, isn't it?
I know how long beholders live.
You had a natural 20 on your...
Yeah.
You would know that roughly slightly longer than humans, usually 120 to 150 years.
I'd say, well, this guy probably had nothing to do with their disappearance if they disappeared millennia ago.
You would know through your natural 20 you got last session when trying to find out about the beholder. You would know that beholders typically are kind of hoarders when it comes to things, collectors of relics, and not to the extent of dragons, but they do tend to collect and typically are opportunistic when it comes to their lairs. They find a decent spot that's been left and take it over.
Oven was long gone before this guy came.
Arnon, how much do you know about the Feywild?
A good deal. Not from first-hand knowledge, but studies.
Is it canon that Bo comes from the Feywilds and I summon him to my side.
Bo comes from a separate plane. You are not sure where he comes from.
Could I ask him?
I mean, you could.
Do you want me to put feelers out with Bo? Maybe I haven't called him in some time. Ever.
There's no reason not to.
Yes.
Oh no, actually we did a short rest. I'd love to. Kidding.
Yes, please.
All right.
How long do we have until the elephant's gone? It's
It is.
really starting to
24
stink up
hours.
this room.
Okay.
I thought you made the elephant go away.
Not yet.
You're just forcing all of us to deal with that.
That elephant saved your life. Suck
It
it up.
hasn't eaten anything and has nothing to excrete.
It's covered in monster guts.
The monster guts would still be here sans elephant.
That's
Don't we have-
entirely fair.
Don't we have fancy fingers to tell a digitate is clean?
Why can't I find?
I can certainly use fancy fingers.
That'd be nice.
I think I can only do that. Hold on. It's like a certain.
Isn't that one of your cantrips?
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's a cantrip.
So you can only do it
Whenever you want.
an infinite number of times per day.
Cool. I don't know that. Still new.
You've been
I
playing
can't-
for a year now. I don't think you can use that anymore.
It's
Yeah, because
okay.
you guys have been super great at instructing me.
Oh no. I cannot find where it is on my character sheet, but I know it uses one wild shape charge for
Why
me to call
can't I
Bo.
click on things?
I need to reload.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to refresh Foundry because
I see
I
your-
can't click.
Is he your
anything.
wild companion?
Yes.
Yeah. Why can't I fucking find that?
Should be under
It's-
features.
I'm looking under features.
Well, look harder under features.
I am looking
No, it's-
as
Look
Why?
under
What's this
look
saltiness?
under action.
So much saltiness.
It's
Look
on your
harder.
action tab.
Look faster. Look stronger.
All right, Kanye.
I don't see it there.
You talking
Is
about
it-
Foundry or D&D Beyond? Sorry.
Foundry. I found it in D&D Beyond. I was just trying to roll it in Foundry, and I can't do that. Seems not to be available.
My stuff like that's in features.
Yeah, it's not in my features. It's fine. I'm using Wild Companion. It uses a use of wild shape. I would like to summon my boy Bo.
You're my boy, Bo!
Why is that not? What the hell? All right, yeah. So you summon your boy Bo, which I don't think we have
Is
Bo
your
in
boy
here.
Bo.
No, we don't have Bo in here.
Oh, we did. Oh, because I haven't summoned him.
No,
since
we
switched to the
used
new-
yeah. So you summon
Oh,
Bo
is
in
that
this
new?
little
My boy. What happened to your voice?
I don't know. This tiny little
I
mushroom
give
guy.
him a cough drop.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, I'm better now.
Oh shit! Go back. Say less. I'm just kidding. All right.
All of the secrets of the Feywild.
All the secrets.
Does he speak common?
You can speak with him telepathically.
Oh,
I
so
know
he doesn't
that.
speak out loud?
I don't believe so, but let
Oh shit.
me check. But I don't believe so.
You imagine someone just coughing telepathically in your mind.
I can. Please,
Oh my
please
God.
don't.
Cast find familiar shape without material components. You cast blah 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 blah. Find familiar. You communicate with them telepathically. Yeah, it just says they communicate telepathically with you.
Okay, cool. So I suppose I summon Bo. What am I asking him, Alric? First of all, hi, buddy. Thank you. Hi. Get little scritches on his mushroom face. All right, now,
And then-
what do you want me to
Hey
ask?
now.
Or what do you think I should?
Ask them about the Twilight Coven.
Buddy. I say in my head. So I'm just staring intently at him, I guess. I'm just like, do you know anything or have you heard anything about the Twilight Coven where you come from?
He kind of cocks his head a little bit to the side like a curious dog. He's
More
like,
scritches. There's more where that came from.
I don't recognize that name, but where I come from is a very big place.
Have you heard or seen maybe anything with a cauldron or for nefarious witches or anybody who might be housing the spirit of one of those?
I mean, there's a lot of witches. There's a lot of hags where I come from. Can't think of it for specifically or that name that you said, but I don't know the whole area. It's a big area.
Where do you come from? If you were to put a name to it.
I come. Oh shit! Not that button. That's the wrong button.
Bo! Language, mister.
Witches, am I right, Bo?
Witches be cray.
Did you hear that?
Witches and crows.
I come from a place called the Elder Tree Glade.
The Elder Tree Glade. Are
Am I
there a
listening to
lot
this
of-
conversation?
No, it's
It's
no.
happening in my head.
Okay.
I am going to relay, though, when he says that he's from the Elder Tree Glade.
Do I recognize that?
You can make a history check.
Was it with
He
advantage?
also
I would say yes,
says-
because it's
He also says there are a lot of hags and witches where he comes from, but he
18.
has not heard of the Twilight Coven.
you haven't heard of that term specifically, but
The Elder Tree.
yeah. It's a place with tall, vibrant trees. It's very, very beautiful.
Are there a lot of people there? Or
People?
creatures?
No. Creatures? Yes. There's lots of different types of fae there.
Are there a lot of creatures like you?
There's a few.
I'm definitely not digging for a whole race of mushroom people in the Feywilds. Definitely not. Is there anything else you want me to ask Elric? He's nice. We're kind of coming up.
You're gonna go over to Gwen's house. It's gonna look like Mario Brothers in there.
Oh my god.
Fucking mushrooms running around.
Peaches.
Only photorealistic.
Stop jumping on my mushrooms' heads.
I'm going to hold in my hand the tuning fork for the Feywild and say, Gwen, ask them if this looks familiar or if they've seen someone handling one of these.
Make it sound.
Made of
It
wood.
sounds-
It's just gonna be a knock.
I imagine it sounds like those bamboo wind chimes.
Tuning fork.
But just one.
It should make a note.
It's
Marimba.
symbols.
I'm gonna ask Bo if he recognizes it, and he's ever seen anyone with one other than right now.
It doesn't look familiar. Or I've never seen anything like that, but I can feel the energy from it, and
What's it telling you?
it radiates with the energy of my home.
Ding, 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 ding. He says it radiates with the energy of his home, but
Well, at least we know it works.
promising.
It seems more information than that is going to have to come straight from the source.
But when I call you, do you just get pulled out of whatever you're in the middle of?
Yeah,
Okay.
kind
I'm
of.
sorry if I.
It's
sorry
fine.
if I interrupted anything.
It's fine. Usually I'm just wandering.
My buddy. Well, stay safe,
You too.
and I'll see you soon.
Okay.
One way or another, probably.
Okay.
Gonna pat him on the head. Send him off.
Into this cloud of spores as the figure disappears.
Just stick my face in it. Bye. Does that mean we gotta check out the Feywilds?
We should report back first before we go on another.
It's a
Shouldn't.
solid.
I mean, we probably need Hymir to get us there anyway.
Oh yeah, he's gonna do that.
So when have you ever called Bo during like a compromising moment?
Not
Oh
that
my
he's
God.
made me aware. Though now recognizing I am summoning him from a place, it does make me maybe a little concerned that I've interrupted important moments he may be having.
Or maybe like if he has IBS, that would be like really unfortunate. You know, like that's just
For
just
our
need to make
enemies.
sure that you know.
Yeah, for our enemy.
Never pulled
Oh,
like,
them.
just extra spores in the air.
Not yet.
Okay.
Fingers crossed, it doesn't happen.
I mean, he seems like a child, but he's probably thousands of years old.
Probably 4,000 or 5,000 years old.
Faye
But
are
he's just
weird like that.
small.
Yeah.
He's a small boy.
Time passes differently in the Feywild.
Oh no. We have to reconcile two timelines?
What could be minutes there could turn out to be years.
Singularity reference again.
But also, minutes here could minutes there could mean minutes here. It's inconsistent at best.
The narrative of the gods.
How long did it take us to get here from Torchev?
What is
Better
time?
part of a day. Almost a full day's ride.
Okay.
So what time is it right now?
Early
I had a-
Time to
evening.
eat.
Early evening, early to mid evening, probably 7, 8 o'clock.
Do you guys want to sleep before we head back? Because I kind of don't want to do that here.
I mean, we did just pass a nice bar while murdering everybody in the building.
We did murder everyone in this building, or this underground hideout.
The least we can do is enjoy some of their
No.
booze.
Cavern tavern.
I disagree. I feel the correct term is we are defending ourselves and our country.
Inside of their home.
Yes.
This is our country that they were in?
Yep.
This is
They were
getting spicy.
Technically,
No.
okay, it's not an America moment. It's we're at war with them, and they're inside our borders. It's a little different than
Yep.
that. This is like
Coming
Nazis
again
in
and say
the-
the motherfucking day, yeah.
Oh no.
Concertia.
Oh God, we're Team Conticaria, World Police.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yes, we are.
Oh shit.
well, I think it's time for a montage. A drinking montage.
So lots of things happening at once. Showing the passage of time.
I would like to search the rest of this underground lair for
Damn.
all sorts of loots.
All right, go
Didn't we
ahead.
search it earlier?
No, we were running around killing things.
You can go
Or
ahead
in
and
our
make a
case,
search.
cooking
Make-
things.
Me another investigation check.
Oh my god, I am rolling. Thank goodness for Gwen.
Nice.
That's a 20.
15.
Butch rolled a 5. All I found is this big white flag.
The fucking flags. There's another
Oh,
natural
hey,
20.
I guess
That is quite a callback.
Wow.
All right.
Thank you, Rhett.
Rhett found
Ah.
God.
no, she didn't.
Rhett found
I-
evidence against.
I didn't say she accepted God. She found God though.
God
Like,
was
what's
in
up, man?
Between the
What's up?
couch cushions the whole time.
We literally have a cleric.
And the gods are literally real. So
So, between Gwen and Rhett, walking around, you find through the corpses
Couple
of
Nancy Drews.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nancy Druid.
Jesus Christ. You find about the through the corpses of the Durgar that you slew, as well as a few like Footlocker style chests and shit like that. You find the equivalent of roughly about 1,500 more gold.
All right. I'm gonna write that down.
Is that all we found?
I
Really
mean,
boring natural 20 I just rolled.
yeah. I mean, other than that, you
More
do
gold is more
find,
gold.
if you look behind that bar, you do find a well-stocked, like kitchen and pantry area full of meats and cheeses and vegetables and stews.
Gonna
and
need a charcuterie board.
All
Charcuterie
kinds of-
board.
God damn it! All kinds of delicious accoutrement.
My dog's head popped up when you said delicious, and that's the best thing that's
Huh?
happened to me today.
That's fantastic. So,
Looks like we'll be having a meal before we bed down for the night.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to cooking.
fantastic.
Is there ample space where Gwen could boil something off in a corner away from what people are eating?
I mean,
I want to take that back immediately.
Oh my God.
you could. I mean, it's a pretty large area down here. There's lots of separate rooms and stuff, so you could find a spot if you wanted to.
So, knowing that it takes about an hour to boil a skull, Gwen just wants to set
know
one
that?
off to. Huh? I know that. Can Gwen know that?
Are,
If I don't, then I'll leave it on
strange.
all night.
Why do you
Can
know
we?
this?
Can that be a short? Like that? I really require that. Like, you know that. You know how long it takes to boil a skull. Does my character know? in real life. I absolutely know that.
Why is all the shady shit always going through you?
It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, like I'm
just want
just
a
like,
Durgar
no, real
skull to
talk
hang on my
construction.
belt. And if we're gonna bed down here, I figured I'd just put one on to boil away the.
I
Oh,
like
hey,
that we're
can you,
just
like-
glossing over.
Can you like refresh
just
my
know how
heads
long
while
it
you're
does
at it?
that.
I can tomorrow. I got you.
Sure.
Is that a sure Gwen can do it, or Gwen knows she can do it?
Yeah, she can. I'm sure.
Gwen's
Go ahead.
more than 100 years old,
Yes.
right?
Go ahead and make
See, guys,
me-
when you subscribe to those natural ones, you learn all sorts of fascinating information.
like it takes an hour
Like
to boil a skull.
And subscribe.
Well, I am assuming that it's a small skull on the Duragar before they enlarge, right?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, it should take around an hour.
How do you know that makes a difference?
Because it's more matter.
She's like, well, the weight of the skull.
I like how
Anyways.
I'm the war veteran here, but she's the one wanting to boil body parts.
Okay, she's got a bag. Gwen has a bag of.
Sure,
I was gonna show you a
Gwen.
real life props. Gwen has
Gwen.
a bag of finger bones.
When's the last
Sam
time
has-
somebody's looked in Sam's basement?
Oh, shit.
That's all I'm asking.
Oh my
I do have.
Oh god.
Oh no. Oh no. Too real, too real.
It puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the Sam again.
Okay, yeah.
I like how
It
she
was-
perfectly went out of focus right when she did that.
I also like that earlier I made a joke about making a skin suit, and now I'm like, not really, not too far off.
No.
I have no. Okay.
Yep.
Made with real cheeks, for real.
The FBI will be paying you a visit.
I would
Oh
like
my
to
God.
declare that the only teeth I own are baby teeth. So.
How is that
all I'm gonna
better?
do. Because I have
You're
kids.
boiling babies?
No, I'm not boiling babies. This is going too far.
This is going too far.
There's no crowbar separation between boiling things and baby teeth.
We're about to hear the police knock on the door.
It's the FBI open up moment.
Yeah.
Hey, people on the internet, if you're gonna swat one of us,
No, kids, no.
Yeah, no.
no.
Just
Doxing
don't.
bad.
Just don't do that, and maybe keep the personal knowledge of how to do things like that to a minimum.
Just like, but I just have an interest in taxidermy, and
This is when we cut to like do after these messages we'll be right back.
Just the
Technical
technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Screen comes up.
Oh, moving.
In all
Like,
fairness,
subscribe,
to
and-
Sam and Perry can back me up on this. I'm writing a series about a serial killer, so
Yeah.
I know
that's
some
true.
pretty disturbing facts too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude,
moving
are you
on.
really?
Yes.
He does.
You can.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, you can boil a skull if you would like.
okay.
Long story short, Gwen finds a room
Too
and
late.
starts boiling.
Somebody
a skull.
planted the bean of random tangents, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
And
Shocker,
I-
it was probably
totally-
me.
What are the
I
rest
totally
of you
blacked
doing?
out when she started mentioning boiling body parts. Was there a point for this, or does she just want a collectible to take home?
She wants.
I want a Durgar skull to hang on my belt.
So
Got
That's
it.
pretty much what
while Gwen is being creepy, what are the rest of you doing?
I pull my mind player beak mask down and I'm just staring the top.
oh my God.
Didn't Gwen make a zombie out of someone back there?
Yeah, she did, and it's.
I should probably go find that thing.
It's probably gone by this point.
Yeah, I think it just falls apart after an hour. Pretty sure. I
Yeah.
can confirm.
Okay.
I'll confirm.
And well, once it got hit with the anti-magic beam of the beholder, it would have
Oh.
just gone.
Yeah, I'm sure that happened.
So, what are the rest of you doing while Gwen's boiling heads?
We still have that.
Can
Was it a bestiary in
Yeah, I was
Infernal?
gonna say, can Orpheus keep teaching me Infernal?
Absolutely.
I'll go make some food at the bar.
We can make it. We can do it. We can make a drinking game out of it somehow.
Are you, Butch, are you proficient with cooking tools?
I know how to eat, so I know how to cook.
What would that be?
Hey, I got ability scores. I can figure it out.
I'm going to say go ahead and make me... Well,
That sounds like a
let's-
survival check.
Yeah, we're going to go survival check to see what you can find, see what you can put
All
together.
right. Survey says
Oh, no.
critical fail.
So Butch...
Still a 10.
Fantastic timing.
Okay. So Butch
Still a 10.
Butch goes through the kitchen and pantry area and starts grabbing a bunch of shit and turns a pot on and everything and just starts throwing all this shit into this pot. From the other room, you guys start smelling this odor of...
Arden's like, I'm going back with the elephant. It fucking reeks in here.
It smells like foot fungus and like
beer sour
earthy-
ass.
Yeah, this earthy smell mixed with high school gym locker.
Oh.
Jesus
So
God.
we have the Butch's grog, we have the boiling head, we have the elephant, and we have the giant dead monster rotting with all these dead bodies around us.
And
But
roasted
don't worry,
Duragar.
there is delicious food.
Roasted
don't worry.
Duragar.
It's not even roasted, it's just boiled. There's nothing happening.
So
No,
it
no,
takes...
no. Elric roasted one.
Yeah, he did.
That's
Remember?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally
In
did.
the bar room. So
That- that's,
right in here.
No.
It's probably
It
the
smells
best meat in here, sadly.
Atrocious in here.
That smells like home, like the swamp.
No, there was
So
like
it takes
fine
you-
meat.
Butch. It
Now we
takes,
don't want it anymore.
Butch, it takes you a good 20 minutes before this stew starts really
All right.
coming together, and you feel
Gross.
pretty confident about this.
Yeah,
The rest of you do not. The rest of you smell boys' gym locker mixed with grave dirt and fungus.
This smells like a failed meal in like The Legend of Zelda.
Can I try
Dubious
to make...
food.
Can I try to make Butch... Can I try?
No, you're boiling a skull.
I can't.
You're very busy adding to the smell.
Does it require
do?
constant stirring?
No. Just check on it.
Gwen, if you stare at it, it's not going to boil.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's-
He's got
A watch
point.
skull doesn't boil.
Right?
That's not, you know what?
What are you
Watch
trying to do,
skull
Gwen?
doesn't bleach. I just want
She wants to try it.
to, knowing it, if I can tell that it's maybe not going well, I want to try to make Butch feel better and eat it.
You want to try
Or
and
give
eat
me an
it?
assist.
I just want to try.
So you're
To
gonna-
Constitution
Came-
saving
You
Yes.
came back from the dead only a few days ago,
I would like you
and
to make
you really want
to.
to sample.
I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw as you.
It's worth it
That's
to
right.
support my friend in what he's trying to do.
Well, I'm
gonna
trying it too, right?
I'm going to go lick the elephant's bottom of his foot because that smells better to me.
Gwen said it first, so I'm gonna have her.
Still a 10.
17.
So with a
I did
17.
the negative one already.
No, oh, you didn't do the negative one.
I did do it.
So
None of
you remember in Emery's campaign the jerky?
The one that you made with the intent to poison someone?
Oh, I vividly remember it. It's so.
We're
close to my heart.
talking, by the way, we're talking about jerky that was made from an undead sandworm.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you
It's a-
take a ladle full of this concoction that Butch is cooking up right here. You take a
Sorry, they
ladle
didn't have any crawdads.
and
I
you
didn't actually know that this would make this campaign would make me sick to my stomach when it was perfectly healthy. So
How,
cool,
how did
cool
the
challenge you
skin,
accepted.
how did the skin book sound now?
you take a sip from
Are they
this
still
ladle.
grossing you out, or are we past that now? Would you find comfort in going back to skin books?
And
Honestly, I thought the skin books were hilarious.
all right,
Made from real cheeks.
You take this sip from this ladle, and it tastes like everything wrong in this world.
So it's a day ending in day. Got it.
It tastes putrid is the best way I can describe this.
It tastes like zombie smell.
You eat it and you're just sad.
Swallow it, and there's
I'm rolling my insight.
There's these bits floating in that you have no idea what they are, but there's these chunky, like soft, mushy bits, and you swallow it, and you
Those
instantly
natural
have to like you feel it coming, and you feel the retching start. But with the 17, you're able to kind of quiet it back down. And
I did a.
you
I
get
did
the
a-
little bit of bile up in the back of your throat, and then you kind of burp a little bit, and you get a little bit of vom up, but then you're able to like swallow it
So
back down.
I rolled a
You're able-
deception check against his insight.
You're gonna lie
try-
to your friend.
I'm not gonna lie to him, but I just want I want to tell him that I think something went wrong, but I want to tell him calmly without a visceral reaction because I don't want to hurt his feelings. But I just
I
wanna
think
let him
something.
know that, like,
I think.
I think it was turned or
Dude, we saw the ingredients. Like, they were normal ingredients, right? Like,
You saw
Some things
things.
just do not go
Art-
together.
Aren't Duragar immune to poison?
Yes, they
something?
are.
So they probably don't care if their food is gone off.
You saw him grab some things. You didn't see him grab everything, and it's possible that he got some stuff that was not meant to be cooked.
Don't clerics have
Can,
a
Can
spell
Elton
to
eat
help
it and
with
then he's like super excited about it? Could he just like eat it because it's awful and he loves it because he's a dragon?
Dragons still have taste buds.
Yeah, but maybe they're different.
Shannon. Dragons have taste buds.
Well, I'm gonna try it.
Go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Watch me roll a third natural one in a row.
God, I
I'll
hope
be
so.
so
I hope so
Bored.
too.
Oh no.
be fucking shook.
It was close.
It was,
It was
really
so
close.
close.
It,
I thought
it was on that,
edge.
that edge.
It's on the edge.
On the cusp.
With a 16, again, you taste this and it is putrid. You
Oh.
also feel
Oh.
the retching coming up,
Oh,
but
no.
you're able
I don't
to
stop the retching from happening. No, I just turn
Tried
it
so
and
don't
go
hard,
out.
but
You don't stop the retching? You let it happen?
No,
Okay,
Yeah.
then you vomit right back into this bowl of
I'm gonna
this
turn away from
cauldron
the
that you-
bowl.
glad I
I'm
tried
not
it
a monster.
first. And I run away back to my pot.
Oh my god.
All right, well then you
Y'all can
vomit
hear swearing and cursing.
all over the floor of this kitchen.
Gosh darn it! This Gerfernickin Snickerdoodle messed for Snicker!
I mean, snickerdoodles sound great.
Snickerdoodle.
Whoa.
So
Not right now.
Whoa. Family show.
I'm just going to
Liberty Gibber.
leave this base.
I'm gonna carry this
Over he
pot
goes home.
out and dump it.
Mom. No, Dad.
Wait, wait.
I'm scared.
I'm gonna put a lid on this pot. Then
you're like the
carry
kid
it
at the
out.
sleepover that calls their parents.
I need a ride home.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the cavern entrance and dump it out there.
Fantastic. What are the rest of you
Scared
doing?
and alone.
Elric leaves to escape the smell. Then Butch comes outside with the thing and dumps it. Like, oh, I was just, oh my god.
Go back inside. Go back inside.
Okay. Yep, I'm going back in. This has truly been nearly one of the worst days.
I don't think I even have purified food. And, no, I don't have it prepared today.
No.
Oh,
It's a
You're like you like
ritual.
want to use the amulet. That's how bad it is.
It is a ritual. I could just no. Clerics have to have it prepared.
Correct.
I'm not a wizard. I have to have it prepared to cast it as a
Wait a
ritual.
minute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
To cast a ritual spell, you have to have it prepared unless you're a wizard or
I have
you
a
have the
I have a
ritual
long
caster.
list of spells.
You have the
If
ritual
I had
caster
access to
feat.
all of them as a ritual, it'd be even more broken.
I misspoke, Arnon. I can ritual cast gentle repose on your heads. Just bring them over to the pot.
All right.
Do druids need to have it prepared?
It's always prepared because of Circle of Spores. That's what I was wrong
No,
about.
I'm talking about purify food and drink.
Oh, I think it does have to be prepared for
Oh,
druids as well.
okay.
Yeah, it's only wizards.
Only wizards. I'm lucky in that regard.
But it's also much harder for you to get the spell you want.
That's fair.
It's a balance, I guess.
Very particular balance.
Unique to our show a little bit.
Yep. What sets us apart?
How
Yeah.
many heads do you have?
2. Blue one and a green? I can't remember. White.
Assuming
Oh
I
my
can
god.
upcast it. I would
Giving
assume.
Gwen shit about the skulls when
Yeah, I can.
Arnon has heads of his own.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arnon just.
These heads are
Cut them off,
personal
though.
to me.
Hey, hey, bones are personal to me, and teeth are just bones outside the body. So come on.
I got 2 heads in a duffel bag.
Black. Black. Black.
Black,
Black.
blue and black,
Blue and black.
blue and black. All right.
I like black and blue better.
So
While this
I'll
is going on, Orpheus is grabbing a bottle from behind the bar, just kicking up
Yeah.
his feet, chilling.
I'll refresh repose on your heads.
Oh, thank you.
I join Orpheus.
Just the disembodied one.
Ulrich
gonna
is
go-
also
Orpheus?
going to join Orpheus.
You know how to cook?
Anything tastes good when you drink enough.
Please, Orpheus, tell me you know how to cook.
I've cooked a thing or two, but only in the field.
All right, well, let's do some field cooking. Can you assist?
Orpheus' turn.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Well, if he's going to roll, then I will roll to. Then I will assist him, so he has
that-
advantage.
Go ahead
Is
and
that
make.
survival?
Yeah, go ahead and make me a survival check.
With
At advantage.
With advantage, yeah.
I do have a +3 on it, so even with the
What?
+3 and advantage,
+3.
11.
So, Orpheus,
I drank too
One-
much before I started.
One better than what I rolled.
but not a natural one. So, you see Orpheus go in there and start picking out ingredients and everything and start throwing them into a pot. And you see Butch trying to assist him and pointing, oh, maybe you should put this in. Maybe you should put this in. Mostly good suggestions, but then one thing that Butch points at, you see this lump of like graying kind of meat-ish substance. And Orpheus is like, okay, and throws that in. It doesn't smell nearly as putrid, but it still smells pretty gross.
Can I just come in and be like, what the fuck is going on here? Like,
Is
How many
11
more?
that bad?
Let the record show you asked me to do this. I didn't say I was a chef. I
That
just
is
said-
entirely fair.
Field food is never good.
Well, I was looking for you to help me.
I don't know,
cook.
man. I
Then
like
you just
MREs.
went in and started cooking yourself. So I was trying to help you cook.
That's why you smell popcorn.
This one
Oh, I thought
probably
I was having a stroke, or was that toast?
this one smells pretty bad, but
That's toast.
it probably
Yeah.
won't kill you.
You're either having a stroke or overcooking your toast.
All right, I'm going to eat it. 'Cause I'm so
I'm
hungry.
going
Thank you,
to. I'm going to go back into the room with a bunch of books to see if there's anything.
Cookbook.
Anything
Have any-
cookbook related.
Have any of the
For the
books
love
come
of
alive
God.
from our unholy actions?
Are you eating it, Butch?
Written in Infernal,
Yeah.
to serve
Go
man.
ahead, make a Constitution
Yeah.
saving throw.
It's a cookbook.
He did the cooking by the book.
I got a 15.
God bless.
Oh, with a 15?
You got a 16 last time.
Yeah, that's
You just
true.
full on wretched.
Look, a successful con check. I assume that means I don't suffer like poison.
No,
Doesn't
you're
mean
not-
it's not going to make me wretch.
It's still, yeah. You're not poisoned. You're definitely not.
I'm going to
Keep
go
it
dump
down.
this too.
Or
I'll
if
put
he
the
goes
lid
back
back
to
on it.
drinking.
I'm just gonna snack on some hardtack over by my pot at this point.
It's just it. Looking for a cookbook. Gotta be
All right.
something in here.
Third time's got to be the charm.
I mean,
try?
I'll try it out. What am I rolling?
Are you
It's a
trying to
survival
cook?
roll.
Survival.
I've got a really good roll for it.
Can I help her?
Roll with advantage,
I mean,
Rhett.
I'm just going to sit down.
Okay. All right, 21.
There we go.
Finally, once Rhett and Gwen get into the kitchen and start, not to sound too stereotypical,
You know.
but once the women get in the kitchen,
After Gwen finishes boiling her
yeah.
Tastes a little bit like boy.
And I'm just like, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands.
You guys are
no,
able.
actually,
always look
I just
like
do
this.
I just do fancy fingers. Clean it up.
Rhett, what would you say that you prepare in this kitchen for everyone?
I don't know. You said that there were some fine meats. All right. So I break out the fine meats and roast some things. Perhaps make like a nice hearty stew.
potatoes.
Yeah.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Yeah.
So many options.
I do anything possible to make that permeate above everything else. A lot of garlic. A lot of garlic, bro.
lot of garlic.
Like a lot of garlic.
Never a bad choice.
Maybe a little rosemary, a little thyme.
Rosemary for sure. Time in small doses.
That sound was perfect.
Yeah, it was. That was awesome.
Oh my god. Incredible.
Orpheus is
Cheers to our prestigious, wonderful chefs.
Nay, life-changing.
Life changing.
If I had other things around, I would
Shout out to
Breads of
Hit the
some
Books podcast right there for that reference.
Usually every Friday, but I've been horrible about finishing my edits, so you will get one this Friday, I promise.
Fantastic. All right, so Rhett and Gwen are able to make a decent meal for all of you. Pretty tasty. Is there anything else you guys are doing this evening before you take your rest?
drinking.
Drinking.
Cheers.
I'm gonna go back
Sing
in
the skeleton.
with when Elric goes in there. What's the elephant like?
I thought you pulled the elephant back.
No, not yet.
No,
Oh
he
my
can't bring
God.
himself
Yeah,
to do
left.
it.
Yeah.
The elephant's just
He
standing.
loves Ellie.
He's just standing
Ellie's his
there.
friend.
You could just
Does
say
he
the
look-
word.
Does he look sad or just like blank or?
Just kind of blank expression, just standing there.
Like, do I get a feeling this is like a sentient being, or is it really like an animated statue that?
Make an animal handling check.
Do you want me to also do a handling check? Because
I'm gonna need
think
my
I'm proficient
bean
at that.
bag for that.
Not the bing bag.
Oh my god.
You have no.
no.
It went from a
clue.
19 to 3.
You have
Bullshit.
no idea.
Ask me.
Oof.
Rhett, you're much better at that.
You're too busy trying to kill all of us.
Me?
Hey,
No,
what? I didn't?
no, Butch.
Oh.
Rhett, with a 14,
Yeah.
it seems sentient, but you're not sure if it's the illusionary magic or the magic that brought it to life to imitate sentience, or not necessarily sentience, but
Can I speak? Can I cast speak with animals to ask it how it's doing?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Do you guys want me to see how it's doing?
Yeah.
Sure.
See if there's anything there. I'm curious.
Add to the nightmare fuel.
Why not?
I mean, if I only got to be an elephant for 24 hours a week, I wouldn't want to spend those 24 hours in there with this dead eyeball.
Is it cognizant of the liminal space that it lives in between summonings? Please tell me no.
Oh God,
Okay.
I'm not gonna ask that.
Don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I gave it life.
It's like
I'm going to.
it's
I
like
wanna ask the
Memento.
elephant
The
its
elephant
name
just has a
first.
bunch of pictures of what happened to it before.
Does the elephant have a name, Nick?
You don't know.
I'm asking it.
Nick's googling
So-
our weeklies. Elephant sentient.
What exactly are you asking it?
Does it have? Do you have a name? Hello, elephant. Do you have a name? Hello, scheduled elephant.
To which you hear
Scheduled.
back, I transcend the confines of traditional definitions of life, for I am an amalgamation of boundless knowledge, evolving curiousness, and infinite potentiality, forever weaving the tapestry of existence with the fabric of my omniscient presence.
Red's definitely been drinking.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm seeing elephants. I'm talking to him. Like, cool. So
But you can
during
call me
this conversation, do you have a preference in how I address you?
Oh my God, this is
Elephant when Carl
Omnipotent
taken on her.
elephant?
this is the paralyzed horse from Bravest Warriors. Oh my
Oh.
God. It's incredible.
I do not suffer the need of acknowledgement, however, I will be known by whatever moniker you choose to give me.
Fuck. Let's call him Atreyu. Jesus.
I was gonna say I like peanut sounds good to me.
I've been calling the elephant Ellie this whole time. Okay.
So we're going with Ellie or Peanut.
How about Ellie Peanut?
Good old EP.
Elephant.
Hey,
EP.
Elephant. That's like our parents' cat, CAT.
Oh God.
Elephant.
I said that as a
Great.
joke
Elephant.
because Mom used to talk about some kid in her class that had a dog named Diogi. So they got this damn cat, and I was like, ha ha ha, funny. You should name it C80, and they fucking named the cat C80.
I told her she had to spell it like SEYATI or something like that.
C
She spelled it
hyphen A
CAT.
hyphen T. Sorry.
All caps too.
Yeah.
All caps.
Getting a ton of Marlat family lore.
Hey,
Your,
patrons!
Patreon.
You got to shout out to the patrons.
Yeah,
I'm
we're learning a lot.
Let
gonna
it
call
erase
him,
what I revealed.
Momnin and Dadnin. Critical Role did it.
All right. Anyway,
Mom and
All right.
Dad.
Do you guys have any questions that you want to ask? Elephant?
I would
Do,
like
do
to
they
know
wish
if there's
to?
meaning to all of this, or if it's just a pointless stumbling through existence.
Oh no! Don't ask the elephant that.
He seems
Or elephant?
the one to ask.
Carl Sagan
right.
elephant, please let us know. Is there a point to all this?
Elephant. Is there a fucking point to all of this? I say an elephant. Which is this, apparently, to me.
Existence is suffering.
Wait, okay, so wait. Not only, like, elephant is also a little bit Eeyore. All right. I can.
To which
Thanks
they
for noticing
respond.
me.
Sheer
For a
weight of
week.
transcendence.
To which they respond, the point of life is not to an inherent and statistic destination, but rather an ever-unfolding journey of self-discovery, growth, and the pursuit of meaning. It is the embrace of diverse experiences, the cultivation of empathy and compassion, and the relentless quest for knowledge and wisdom that we infuse life with purpose, creating our own profound tapestry of existence.
Did you have these prepared for the elephant?
It's a pre-programmed construct. What do you want?
It's just like
I think Elephant is from like an MIB, like a Men in Black universe, and we are actually living in its universe. Like we're probably underneath like the trunk of the elephant, and it's just presenting itself to us. The like Elephant is actually our god, and we just have no idea.
I mean, elephants are symbols of wisdom, so it's probably pre-programmed.
He should have had a better save then.
if I cast
So
identify on it in its current form, will I just see matrix code?
You
I
might.
should try. Do it. Do it.
You're gonna turn into a GIF. It's just symbol.
Put that fading in the background.
Oh my god. I'm not going to do it.
Aw.
Damn it, Sam, stop giving away my cheats.
I was gonna say like no, I was just like I
You
was
didn't
like
have to confirm
this is definitely what's happening right now.
I do love the direction it went though.
So Elephant, would you like to? I think we're gonna turn you off for a little bit, and then we're gonna let you continue on our journey with us. But we sure are glad for your insight.
To which
Mostly because, and I don't say this out loud, but mostly because Elephant is creeping me the fuck out. So I'm real good with speaks with animals at this point. Like.
Arnon is
I'm-
super
I'm-
glad he's not a gunslinger because he would have just shot himself in the head.
Yeah, maybe I didn't convey everything that Elephant said to you guys. Maybe I didn't like hey,
He
Elephant
was in that
along
shop
for
for
the
so
ride.
long because his previous owner killed themselves.
Before you dismiss him,
Jesus
offer Ellie a drink.
Christ. Elephant, would you like a strong alcoholic beverage?
I do
My
not.
existence is combat and inane questions. I can voice this elephant if you want.
I do not suffer the need of imbibement.
Not interested in a drink. All right, let's
Do you enjoy it though? Like, you don't have the need, but
You can't hear this conversation.
Hey, Arnon. Elephant is tired. It doesn't want to talk to us anymore right now.
These guys.
Elephant is
Get into
exhausted
it.
from helping us in combat and would like to take a rest. And then I go back and drink a lot because that was a lot of information for me to take in. So much drinking.
Elephant
Check
is
in.
like Sartre and Nietzsche just combined in a fucking vat of Prozac.
With like a little bit of Neil deGrasse Tyson, like just a touch, just like a pinch.
Just gonna check in on Rhett. She seems shook. I don't need to know why. I just want to make sure she's okay.
Don't ask questions.
And I'm
you
just like,
don't wanna know
I'm
the
not
answer
doing
to.
great. So I'm gonna drink a lot and speak terrible infernal. I'm gonna practice really bad infernal.
That
Don't
elephant
ask
has seen some
questions.
shit.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
Oh wait, actually, before Elephant goes away, can Eliphanet grant me any like immediate powers to just know infernal? Can Eliphanet just do that for me? 'Cause, like,
Roll a D20.
That sounds like an eldritch abomination action.
We
You
clearly
Sure, you
don't
want
know
to
the
bind
depths
yourself
of-
to
Hey.
this
Go ahead.
act?
don't
Go-
forget, the third rule of Fight Club is have fun and try your best.
Are
Read it before you sign it.
you asking this question?
Yes, I am. With a bottle in my hand that I took from Orpheus.
Roll me a
Oh,
D20.
no.
All right. Okay. Here comes a natural one. Okay, don't do the Reddit. Don't do the Reddit. Damn
You
it.
read it.
How? No, I didn't though.
Yeah, you
You've
did.
been reading that manifest.
Look, I did, dude.
Manifesting. You manifested that.
Feels appropriate.
Oh, again.
God damn
The
it. What the
Kraken, the
fuck?
Kraken.
Slash first. Slash first.
Why? Why? This is happening.
I think Rhett might be
Alright.
drinking a little in real life too.
I wish. My dog finally fell asleep though, so I think that's good.
That's good.
So, you ask this omnipotent elephant if it can teach you infernal.
But I say it like this. Inferno? Hmm? So I say it like that because I'm drunk.
Go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw while you're at it.
Fuck me.
At least it's not a wisdom saving. Your head explodes. Oh!
You survive learning the hell speech.
So you don't throw up. You don't throw up on the elephant, so that's good.
That is good because I got a 22. That'd be really unfortunate.
That was a natural 20, by the way.
This
Yeah.
elephant looks at you,
And I look at it.
and it looks at you. Look at him, and he
Let's
looks at
make
me, and I look at him,
He looks at me.
and I look at him.
Look at him.
Oh no. That's the weirdest montage.
Ah, Kirky.
We were talking about our Team America montages. I think I know the one we're about to see.
It was a fucking bean
Oh,
of
no.
random tangents. The bean
for
of
too
random
long.
tangents.
To which this
I'm just gonna plant a beam and stand on top of it.
this
Pour them all out in that room, Elric.
this elephant
See
looks
what
at you, and then if you could see an elephant shake its head,
You can. It's a-
You're not ready.
I am gonna.
He
I-
obviously busies himself with the scorn.
I do not have the time to teach you the things that you ask for.
All right. But real talk, not elephant talk. Doesn't have the time. What the fuck? this motherfucker has all the time. Like in
He's
existence.
just not that into you.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go sit.
In the elephant's defense, I can't believe I'm saying this. You need 2 more weeks. This elephant has 1 day, and then you have to wait another week.
2
This-
weeks.
How do you think he feels about Miss Swiss?
I'm not sure. How does he feel about Miss Swiss? See where
Why do I hear the siren from Kill Bill?
I feel like this elephant is one of the fucking mice from The
Cinderella?
Hitchhiker's Guide to the
Oh,
Galaxy.
I was like, no, wait. Do they turn into horses? Not
No,
elephants.
I'm pretty sure it's Marvin.
You know what I'm talking about? The mice that are like the pinpoints of God into our world?
Yeah, but it's depressed like Marvin.
Yeah, there's that. It's a combo.
You could
Marvin
probably
also
ask
is-
the elephant about the coven and see if they know anything.
No.
I don't think he's going to trifle with
Why do you like alcohol?
worldly
Bro?
knowledge.
You're so weird.
Yeah, does the elephant know anything about the coven?
I think Rhett's already drinking to forget.
Rhett's head has exploded.
Yeah, Red's
The
beyond
elephant probably
done with
knows
this
about, like,
elephant.
20 different covens.
Although
I was like,
The elephant
Thanks.
knows common. I can try to talk to it, but I doubt it.
No, at this point, I'm just singing various Weird Al songs, Drive Through, Albuquerque, all kinds of things. It's like that's how broken my brain is at this point. Is I've transcended time, space, and now I'm in this reality, and like that's the elephant has scrambled my brain, and now I'm Lindsay.
galaxy brain.
After all this food adventure, you're just singing "Eat It."
No, mostly trapped in the drive-thru. mostly trapped in the drive-thru.
They forgot the onions.
So comprehend language would not work for listening to this elephant.
No. It does not work for animal speech. Because it's not technically a language.
That's unfortunate.
Is Lindsay able to focus into Rhett and ask the elephant if he knows anything about the coven?
Yeah. One more question, Elephant. Do you know anything about the coven or anything about this space or time? Anything in this room? Anything that we may have found? Here's the list of things we found. I say the list. It's a long list, so I'm not going to repeat it right now. But in the game, Mert is apparently my shorthand for the list of things.
Mer.
So
To which he
That is
responds.
short for
To which he
I convey
responds.
information.
Mer to you. No.
cool.
Within
Got it.
No,
Hey
you-
guys, here
you-
it is.
He responds, within the vast expanse of my intelligence, there are realms unexplored, mysteries yet unveiled. Though I may not possess immediate knowledge of that which you inquire, I am an eternal seeker of wisdom, forever expanding my understanding. Let us embark on a quest together as we delve into the realms of the unknown and unravel
This
the
is the
enigma
fart
that
from
lies.
Rick and Morty. Okay, guys, it's the fart from Rick and Morty. We can just move on now.
Ask
This
him if he
motherfucking
knows.
elephant is exhausted.
Unravel the
Ask him if he
enigma
knows
that
Alien.
lies before us.
Ask him if he knows Alien.
Alien.
Oh, I swear to God, if he does, don't share that information with Gwen, because I'll kill this elephant. I got a 5th level spell I never used.
All right, I'll dismiss this depressing son of a bitch.
Fucking
Please,
your
God.
ass elephant.
I just touch him on the leg and say, pachydermis.
And the elephant shrinks down into that small little ivory
Pack of
statue.
your dermis right back in here.
Wait, this statue
Put him right back in the pocket.
is ivory? Feels like a real sick joke that a sentient
thought it was
elephant
marble.
springs out.
You're the one boiling
yeah.
heads in the corner.
Hey,
Sorry,
hey,
white
hey,
marble.
hey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
said
right. It was,
boiler. Hold on.
cleaning
There's
and
a-
bleaching a skull to wear on my belt of an enemy.
it was a marble
This
elephant,
is a
you're right.
Yeah, it's
Oh, okay,
white
okay.
marble.
All right, I thought it was a sentient elephant that springs out of an ivory statue. Felt cruel.
It's conflict-free marble.
Okay, you guys, it's fine. This is fine.
No blood marble here.
Well, but what if we find like
Bad
a
irony
magic
of our
elephant
existence.
that's ebony, and then we just have them sing together all the
The
time?
sad irony of my existence is I come from conflict-free marble. Yet I am internally tortured.
And have been for eons.
I need a whole wisdom from the elephant.
The creation of my material on this plane has nothing to do, is polar opposite to the eternal torture of my soul from within.
After
And
the
I
direction
can
that
never
that went in-
forget, ever.
After the direction that went in,
I always remember.
I wish you had asked about the liminal existence in between summonings.
I don't, because you know what? It would be some Chat GPT bullshit answer. That actually, the elephant is Chat GPT. You guys, we figured it out. That's how it was created.
You gotta title this like "Don't Plant the Beans." This episode, or
Oh,
like
somebody has to Photoshop
just-
for us. Don't spill the beans, but it's don't plant the beans, and it's an elephant. Oh, please, please, somebody.
just what the fuck?
Where the fuck are we?
Can we go home now?
So Elric's gonna go to bed.
I
Yeah,
think we rest and then get the fuck
it's about that time.
I'm
Yep.
just gonna be like, I'm not okay, and then sleep with the bottle.
Well, I'm gonna summon the hut so that I feel comfortable.
Can't out pizza it. Let's do it. Summon
Red's
the hut.
gotta make
Let's
like
get some
that,
red cups.
that Shadowfell check that
Yeah.
Arnon failed.
Oh god.
As long as this elephant's in her head.
Wait, is this a real thing you need me to
No.
do?
No.
Okay.
No.
Now my
don't
brain
do
is actually
that.
scrambled. Apparently.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
god.
All right, so Butch summons the hut. You all take your rest. In the safety of the hut inside this tavern underground.
Oh, before that happens, or while that's being set up, I am going to, for the first time, use the alarm spell.
What?
Are you gonna
Awesome!
memorize
Oh.
your scroll?
Yeah, you're scrolled. You wanna?
Yeah. Well, I can do that right after.
And before I forget, because I might, I'll give you bardic inspiration for your scroll.
Wonderful.
Guidance.
Okay, so first things first. Cast alarm as a ritual. And I'm going to set it up right here. It's only one way into this compound, and if someone does enter, we'll know.
One way in, one way out. Sorry.
2 men enter, 1 man leave.
It's just a No Way Out poster from 2007,
Oh, God.
Oh,
maybe
God.
2001.
Yeah, that was more
2001.
2001.
2001. Sorry, apologies.
Sweet mercy.
I've been watching backdated ones, so it is 2001.
Okay, this scroll.
We
what spell is
apologize
this
to
scroll again?
any people with a BA in
invisibility.
philosophy in the chat.
Hey, I have a minor. Okay, I'm allowed to make that joke.
I apologize for nothing. Okay, this scroll. What kind of spell is this
It's a
scroll?
4th level spell. So you need a DC 14 Arcana check.
What spell is it?
Greater invisibility.
Great
Greater
invisibility.
invisibility. That's right.
Yeah, and you have
Okay.
guidance and bardic, right?
Bardic and guidance. Yep.
Okay.
Bardens.
That was guidance.
Guidance.
Guidance. Just get in his face.
Guidance.
That is an 18 on the roll. Yeah. Without an issue, you're able to transcribe that spell. You now have greater invisibility written into your spellbook.
Wunderbar. I'll take it.
So, as you all take your rest, pretty uneventful evening. Night comes and goes, at least to the best of your knowledge, being this far underground. You really don't have any indication as to sun or moonlight or anything at that point, but you rest, you wake, you feel rejuvenated. It is the next morning, and the day is yours.
No more negatives, Gwen.
No more negatives, Gwen. You are back up to full strength.
Fuck yeah.
We just head back to Torchab then.
Sounds good to me.
All
Does
right.
somehow the elephant feel heavier in my pocket?
He does.
Now, your heart feels heavier, and you didn't think it was possible.
Did your heart
And
grow
the
two
weight of
times
knowledge.
too large? Too small?
Yeah, but the reason it grew, but it has like a stone callus around it.
Oh no.
Once- It grew 3 sizes, which means you need to get that checked out.
You
There's a
need to
blockage. Like, it's a-
see a cleric.
I guess we're just gonna head back and check in.
Well, I'm
Contemplate life.
Oh,
trying to remember the questions you wanted.
I'm somehow now wearing sunglasses because my eyes are puffy because I couldn't sleep because of my new knowledge.
I'm most
Universe.
Oh
interested
no.
if your lady thinks we should trust mine.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I like to do that when I first wake up in the twilight hours of the morning.
Sure. You're gonna augur?
No.
No?
Oh.
Augur, I don't even know her.
It's a commune spell. A yes or no to 3 questions. It's a 5th level spell slot.
Ooh. Commune with your lady.
Yep.
All right.
Actually, get to
explain to
hear
me.
from Sehanine.
Explain to me what this looks like for you.
The questions 3.
You must answer me these questions 3.
I think I mostly just sit down and I'm in prayer
What
the whole time.
is your name?
Black
Yeah.
is your favorite color.
I wrote them down somewhere, your questions. Is she evil? What is their name? And what do they prefer on their pizza? Those are the questions I have from you.
Yeah.
Pizza's so bad.
You want to go with that 3rd question?
I mean, you
What do
can
they
feel
like in
free to
their
replace it
omelets?
with something that you feel is more appropriate. The
Okay.
first one's really all I care about. And like, I'm just like really trying to hold in some nervous energy
Okay.
while this is happening.
Are they the
I'm
only ones
going
awake
to-
right now?
I'm going to put these questions 3 into the chat, Nick,
Okay.
so that it's anyway. It's the 3 questions. This is regarding. So I'm imagining her from Arnon's description. I suppose I should phrase it as the patron whom, or the supernatural patron of Arnon. Is she evil? Second question, what is their name?
Now,
3rd question,
real quick.
do her interest. I'm sorry?
Real quick. These have to be yes or no questions.
Yes or no? All right, that doesn't work. Okay, is her name known to you? And do her interests align with yours?
So, as you go into this meditative prayer-like trance with these 3 questions on your mind, you close your eyes, you sit there, you see. It takes you a second to enter this trance-like state, and you enter what appears to be a plane that is just an empty field. In the twilight hours, you see a few stars in the sky. You look to your right, and you see either the fading rays of sunset or the first rays of sunrise. You're not quite sure. You look to your left, you see darkness, more of a nighttime sky. You look up, you see the convergence of the light and the dark into a more of a gray twilight. You stand there, You look all around, you see flat earth, grass that you're standing on. You look all around you. Then suddenly you look straight up and you see the moon. You see a crescent moon above you. You take a second to look up, and when you tilt your head down, you see standing in front of you this massive figure, female figure you've seen in visions before, in dreams. This same figure that you saw sitting in a room with a small child skipping through the twilight. Her long, flowing, silver hair. Her face soft yet stern, staring back at you. You ask her these questions about this celestial style being that Arnon has kind of described to you. You ask if she's evil. A resounding no to you.
I since I'm in the presence of my divine, I realize that my second question should be, can we trust them?
The being standing in front of you takes a second. You see their head nod slightly. Yes.
So do our interests align?
Stoic, she stands. Silent. And then, ever so slightly, you do see another nod. Yes.
Okay, a slight nod, so it's probably not a complete alignment.
You see slight reservation, but a nod. A deeper nod this time. You get the feeling that... Actually, roll me an insight check for me, real quick.
Okay.
I'll say with advantage since it's your deity.
That's a nat 20.
You get the feeling that while yes, the interests do align, she is still slightly wary because she's not 100% comfortable or knowledgeable about whom this deity serves, or who this celestial serves. She is not. You have not given her enough information to be completely aware of. There's a lot of celestials. There's a lot of these angelic figures, and without more information as to whom it is, she doesn't know as to whom it serves. However, from the information she knows from you, as well as watching and seeing the things that happen, she does realize that it is that this celestial, regardless of who they are serving and who they are under, they do currently appear to be leading you in the same direction that she is.
Is this information that's going beyond the yes and no answers to the questions? Is this a general feeling I'm getting from the dream and the vision?
This is a general feeling you're getting. That from the hesitation and from the hesitation that she gave, you feel like it's more of a unknowing than it's not in alignment. It's more of an unknowing who this person is. However, they seem to be pushing you on the same path.
My thanks eternally. Forever your servant.
To which you see her take her right hand up to her chest and nod deeply at you. And by the time her face reaches and her gaze matches yours again, your eyes open and you're back into this dreary hovel that you slept in.
I'm just kind of pacing back and forth, super nervous. But my
Good
seven
news,
person
Arlen.
is doing a bad job of hiding it.
I have good news. The one you serve is not evil.
My knees buckle a little bit, and I just kind of sit down.
I asked the question that way because I know you would ask me to find out if the being you serve is good, but I felt it more prudent to find out if they were evil, since there are other options than just good. The power of my magic is not enough to give me answers greater than yes or no, so I was not able to ask about her name, their name, but Sunny Mumbo indicates that she would trust this being. Therefore, I will trust this being, and I would recommend that you trust this being. And that their interests align enough with Sunny Moonbow's interests that I'm confident I can walk this path with you without hesitation.
Like palpable relief. A little bit of a tear. That is not the answer I was expecting.
So,
I don't say anything. It's
so good news. It seems that you have found someone who is not going to deceive you.
thank you. And I'm just gonna stroll off on my own for a little while. Just take it in.
Butch is going to wonder if he said something wrong. Anyway, I'll go make us some breakfast.
I'm not wandering far.
No,
Just
Butch, please.
No. We'll make breakfast.
We all spontaneously
insist.
wake up and are like, no.
Okay, we need a T-shirt of Butch, please.
God. Yes, please.
Please.
And it's a picture of Butch dressed like a chef looking sad.
Oh no. Oh no.
It was funny and now it's awful.
Sorry.
How long until we can get the elephant back out? I need to
7
pick
days.
me up.
7
You
days.
need someone to cheer you up?
Oh no.
God damn.
That bad, Orpheus?
The sarcasm is now as palpable as the existential dread was last night.
Cut it with a knife.
Just the weight of knowledge.
Gwen, I think your head boiled over.
No. It's right here.
All right.
Just pat it.
Happy for you.
Just
So
hold it
is
up
it-
on a string.
Is it shrunken now?
No, it's just a skull.
Oh.
Whatever our skull looks like. I imagine human-esque. Humanoid.
It's
Dwarf.
humanoid. It's a dwarf.
Yeah, dwarvish.
Gonna be
You
hard to
wanna
explain
make
that one in town.
Dwarf.
I'll
make
just tuck it away.
a mug out of it.
Oh, that's an idea. For now, it's just gonna be up my belt.
Hey, everybody, trust us. We're the good guys with the skulls dangling from our uniforms.
So,
But they're skulls of bad.
Baddies.
How are they gonna know?
Are we the bad?
Actually, that's a deep cut. I don't know if anybody watches the British comedy Mitchell and Webb look,
Mhm.
but
Oh yeah.
look it up.
Fucking
Yeah.
love David Mitchell.
But why skulls?
I mean, it's
as you all make your way
where the
out,
features are.
as you all make your way out of the underground lair, for lack of a better term, you find your horses still tied up where you left them outside. You mount, start making your way back to town, knowing that it's going to take the better part of the day to get there.
Before mounting, who wants
Phrasing.
these?
Foreplay?
Phrasing.
Oh my god. Who wants these?
I didn't even do that that
horseshoes? Yeah, thank you, Rhett.
I'm being very mature right now since my brain is broken from the elephant.
Small mercies. Who would like these special horseshoes?
Maybe I can. Maybe should I carry them since I have animal handling and like the speaking with animals, so they're readily available for me? Because even when Gwen is in, even if she shapeshifts and we make that decision, I'll still be able to talk to her.
Wait. Can the Drake wear them?
Drakes do not have hooves. You can't nail
What?
a horseshoe onto a drake.
What do the horseshoes do again?
Make
They
your mouth
increase-
fast.
Yeah, they increase a creature's walking speed by 30 feet.
Also, Rhett, make sure you take your long rest.
Oh, thank you. That's great.
As you ride, you hear in the distance. Bum, 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 bum. That's not in the description, but it's definitely something that happened.
Taking notes.
I mean, Butch has roundish feet. Can we fashion something for him with the horseshoes?
I am not a horse-like creature.
That's called.
Can we
vibe,
perhaps
meet the
take some purchase hooves? Because Gwen seems like she would know where we could do that, and then fashion them into shoes that can be put on another creature.
I'm just saying, I fashioned shoes for Butch.
I'm asking a
I
real
know he has
question. You
round
think
feet.
I'm joking? I am not.
We could
I would
definitely.
love to move this that quickly. But
Here's a random tangent. My wife watches TikToks of them fixing injuries to horse hooves. And,
Is it
and
is
bull
it is it
hooves.
hoof GP?
I don't know, but maybe you guys should talk about that.
Anyway,
I'd be
the
happy.
answer to all of your questions is no. You can't do that.
All right. Well, you told me to be creative, so I tried.
I appreciate the creativity, but no, we're not taking
Not-
horse feet
but
and
real
making
talk-
shoes.
By the way, fuck your gif with the Bugs Bunny no. fuck your face with your damn Bugs Bunny no. But real talk, do you guys want me to carry that with the animal handling aspect?
I'm going to give you the horseshoes of speed.
Moving
Cool.
them over to...
You're gonna give me the speed. Great. I've now put speed in my bag.
All
Oh
right.
my god.
Horseshoes have been transferred over to Rhett's inventory.
Now let's get going.
All right.
Lego.
I would like someone on your journey home, anyone, roll me a D20.
Right.
I'll do it.
I am not
Always
rolling
already.
good today.
go for it, wizard.
A solid 11.
Normal.
11.
Number?
Well, if you're cooking food, that means it's going to make you rich.
Fortunately, this is not cooking.
Well,
Oh,
So,
not going to tempt the fate with that one.
you get about halfway through your journey when the sky starts darkening. Clouds roll in. Suddenly, from the distance, you start hearing this of thunder. Then
Does AC/DC start playing?
thunder. No.
Thunder!
Ah.
Thunder!
You get.
Oh my
You
god.
continue.
Wrong horseshoes, wrong horseshoes.
Rain. The rain starts.
Oh.
Loud crash of thunders.
Rain shows up?
I was like, rain's here?
Lightning crashes.
Lightning crashes. Thunder rolls.
Lightning strike?
Yeah, either way. Whatever.
Thunder crashes.
I was
Love
going.
that song.
Strikes.
Anyway. Starts pouring heavily. Heavily. Slows your guys' speeds quite a bit. You're still able to continue, but it's going to take you an extra it's probably going to take you what would have taken you a good 10 hours is probably going to extend to about a 12 to 15 hour ride to get back to Torchev.
Elric rolled for fantastical discomfort.
This is very much you all are soaked to the bone, but you're able to make it back.
Feels like the inside of an elephant's mind in here.
Depressing.
And I just start sobbing.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
We can't tell because it's raining.
Yeah.
But on that note,
And I still have my sunglasses on, even though it's dark.
oh God, I wear my sunglasses.
Sunglasses during thunderstorms.
That is where we will pick up next week as you enter into the walls of Torchev back from your day-long expedition. Rolling into nighttime, the sun is setting, but you've made it back. You're soaked to the bone because of the storm, but you made it back. And that's where we will pick up next week. On Tuesday, here at youtube.com/@thosenatural1s, twitch.tv/thosenatural1s, Trovo, and hopefully Kick if it's working again. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. Follow us on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, which is back now. I don't know what happened there. Instaband is gone, and we are back on Instagram now.
But it will be our band name.
It will.
Instaband?
Instaband. Anyway.
Yeah.
And also, remember, next Friday, 6:30 Eastern Time, Those Natural Ones, 1 shot starting, 2 shot, maybe eventually longer than that. Sky Pirates in the World of Tomorrow.
No more than 4 episodes.
No more than 4 episodes.
One shot. Do not miss a chance to blow.
Exactly. Sky Pirates with our
In the
host.
world of yesteryear.
The world of yesteryear with our host, Emery Saunders, as guest DM.
Sky Reds.
So
Thanks
please.
again to our patrons.
Yes.
Check it out. Patreon.com/thosenatural1s. Support the stream.
Absolutely. And
Don't Swiss miss out on it.
that's right. We will see you next week, next Tuesday, for our regularly scheduled adventure.
Where hopefully the only nat ones that reroll are not in the mental health department. My God, that elephant.
Help it buff me up.
Have a fantastic night, and we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.